DiVincenzo. Outside Edwards. Trying to end the drought. And Edwards with the stuff.
Oh, aggressive drive by Edwards. Going into attack mode on that one.
Here's Champagnie. Good, and a nice assist from Fox.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
Well, the score reflects it. They've just been the better team all the way around.
Outside Edwards. Fires the three. That one drops, and he's now 2 for 5.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitiveness.
And when you give up a three, there's always this instinct to try and get it back immediately.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And from the opening tip, they've been locked in. Just look at the score. That tells you all you need to know.
A three for DiVincenzo.
Watch him.
Outside Fox. Pass to Vassell. Down low. Here's Wembanyama. Over Reed. The shot by Wembanyama, no good. And here's Reed. Now here's Ingles. For three, Edwards. And so it's the San Antonio Spurs enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break.
The Spurs, 17.
And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And a comfortable margin for the Spurs here, guys.
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Well, it's hard to get stops in this league with so much talent offensively. I love what they are doing right now.
And looks like the illegal kick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
Well, my feeling is you just want to make sure it's called consistently both ways.
Offensive rebound. Back to Fox. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley. That is his first foul of the game.
Team foul. 8 for San Antonio. Bryant Harper.
Here's Cornette. And Beringer pulls it down. Timberwolves trail by 12. And here is Conley. Pass to Beringer. Here's Dosunmu. 6 on the shot clock. There's the screen. Minnesota needs to get off a shot here. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. So both teams making some changes here. Spurs leading by 12. Pass to Cornette. A great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and nasty jam.
Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
He rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish. And here is Conley. Now here's Dosunmu. Offline with his three.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Harper with the ball. Now defended by Randall. Cornette. Great positioning on the putback.
And those are exactly the kinds of plays that can spark a team. Just solid work down in the paint.
Pass to Beringer. Here's Dosunmu. Drains it from beyond the arc. Dosunmu's got his first 3 points of the game.
Well, the defense is going to try to shut down certain things, but it's impossible to deny everything. That's a skilled play right there.
Cornette can't get it to go.
And he can't let that get to him. He should have made it, but he's got to focus on the next one.
Here is Conley. Nothing on the board. Here's the screen. From deep three-point land. Rebounded by the Spurs. At one point, they led by 16. Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by. Fournette. The kick out to Barnes. Pass to Harper. The tray. And Harrison Barnes hits from deep. Barnes has got himself on the board with 3 there.
Showing he can run an offense. Harper finding an open guy and getting the ball to him. And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking. Dosunmu up top. Pass to Berenger. Out to Conley. Here's Dosunmu. Can't connect from long distance.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Well, those are the ones you're happy to get every trip down the floor if you can.
Conley with it. He has yet to score. Pass to Dosunmu. Here's Shannon. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Oh, that's a major league throwdown.
Keeps a tight grip on that rim, too, after the finish. Conley gets the bucket.
And how about the speed of Mike Conley there in transition? He explodes up the court to ensure they convert on that fast break.
Back to Barnes. Lets it go with a 3. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
Yet another 3. Once we hit the second quarter, it just seems as if those threes just started to fall like raindrops. Just a late reaction there from the defense, and he is always going to finish that one.
Substitution on court.
Outside, Fox. Pass to Wembanyama. And it's Wembanyama with the jam.
And a monster game for Wemby with the matchup issues he creates. I'm not sure anyone in this league can stop him when he's on.
And so it's the San Antonio Spurs with a sizable lead as the quarter wraps up. They're ahead 16 points. What a night they've had in terms of their shooting. Everything dropping in for them. And we'll be back with you shortly. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. DiVincenzo with it. Outguarded by Wembanyama.
Not stopping that. Gobert from there is right around 100%.
Inside. Here's Wembanyama. And it's Wembanyama with the jam.
Pushing the action, getting others involved. He does it time and time again.
That is just beautiful ball movement, unselfish basketball.
Shot clock at 6. And stolen by Vassell. Finishes the break with a slam.
And you see the quickness out in transition. Vassell, so tough to stop.
Now DiVincenzo. Still yet to score. And here's Edwards from the arc. Spurs leading by 18. The wide open look here for Fox. And he's good on the 3-ball.
I tell you what, Fox shooting now in rhythm. Gotta respect also his decision making. Really get a good feel for how the D is playing.
He powers through. Size and skill. That is a tough tandem to contend with.
To the inside. And it's Wembanyama with the jam.
Wembanyama is a specimen going at the rim there with a purpose. And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Good on the triple. Wembanyama's got 7 points here in this quarter.
And I like when Wembanyama is aggressive on offense because defenses feel helpless to stop it.
Here's DiVincenzo. San Antonio with the rebound. Pass to Wembanyama. Now Castle. Defended by DiVincenzo. Back to Wembanyama.
And everything is dropping for them. Terrific second half run.
Well, whatever they talked about at halftime, it's working now.
And the foul called on Edwards. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
On defense, the Timberwolves. Here's Wembanyama for three. It's good from long range. Wembanyama's got 26 points.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Well, they certainly have the shooters to do it. It's just about finding that rhythm.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Personal foul. Substitute into the Wolves. Julius Randle. Mike Conley.
Edwards looking it over. Randall. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
You know, they like Randall to be an offensive presence in the paint. They want him to be an option on every possession.
To the middle. And Randall throws it down.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
All it takes is a half second of carelessness, and someone will be rocking the rim going the other way.
And really the story of this second half, one team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
And that's just good coaching. They have made the better adjustments.
6 to shoot. Back to Reed. And stolen by Castle. Here's the fast break. Wembanyama leading the way.
Oh, that's a golden opportunity to finish on the break, and he blows it.
Can't believe he missed that. Looked like a loss of focus.
3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. And Wembanyama throws it down.
And we talk about how Wembanyama makes the wow plays. Wow.
Timeout call, first of the game for Minnesota. Minnesota calls timeout. Timberwolves on offense. Pick by Reed. Three-pointer. Wembanyama with the rebound. And here's Harper from the arc. And so it's Victor Wembanyama making things happen for the Spurs. A grand total of 28 points for him in the game now. And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Here's Harper. Barnes the screen. To the paint. Over Randall. The kick out to Barnes. Pass to Vassell. 5 on the clock. Here's Wembanyama. Drills the elbow jumper. Wembanyama's got 16 points here in the second half. Here's Randall. Back to Reed. Now Randall. And the Timberwolves call time here. Victor Wembanyama really making a difference here.